Hey everybody, and welcome back to Badger Gaming. I'm going to turn it over here now to my daughter Julie. She's going to give you a quick rundown of some of her favorite Minecraft creations in her Minecraft world that she has made. So, this is Badger Bill. I'm going to give it over here to Julie. Here you go, Julie. Take the chair.
Thank you.
Alright, so now you're just playing over there.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to clean up some mess here while you do that. Do you want the cool hat?
No. Okay.
Oh, wait. Do me a favor, move your mouse over here and click this top part of that bar. Hit, there you go. Click the blue part, there you go. So now you can see the chat as that comes in. Go ahead, back to your game.
Okay. This is like my front yard. Basically, I enclosed it. I wanted to put a garden out here, but I didn't end up doing that because it's an Arctic biome and all the water I have will freeze. So instead I have like this trap with pressure plates and trap doors all the way around it. So if something were to walk across it, it would fall in the lava like a zombie or whatever, because that's my front door. And there's a pressure plate in front of it, so if I want to just go in real quickly, I can, but I don't want a zombie to do that same thing, because that would suck. Okay, good. It's, I usually play on creative, but when I created this, it was still on survival. Let's see, I have a bridge here, also with pressure plates. Let me turn this down a little. Out this way you can see some of the other stuff that I've done, but I will show you guys that in person. And then another trap again.
Did you check to make sure, wait, did you check to make sure you're on creative mode now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can fly. I did check. Alright, this bridge right here has Sonic on top of it. I built that from a template, from a pixel art template that I found online. I love Sonic. I have played Sonic forever. I have Sonic now on my Xbox 360, where like it was like a whole collection of Genesis games, and Sonic the Hedgehog is on there. I wanted him on that bridge just to give it, I don't know, more of a fun aspect of it. I think it's pretty cool. Alright, this is my house from like a faraway view. I have a poor version of the TARDIS on the top. I'm gonna be making a bigger TARDIS. I just need to finally do that, but this is a little one on top of my house. Made from blue wool, lapis lazuli, and gold there on top. Mostly, anyway. Some of it's glass. And then, yeah, this is my house. There's a lot of little levels and stuff, because when I first started playing, I just kind of made like an enclosure just to be safe, and then I had to go back and make sure that it looked good. So, this is the house from the outside. You can see my chimney from out here. I put up spider webs to make it look like smoke. And yeah, alright, so let's go in. This is my side entrance. I have a little flower garden and a door. If it lets me in. Okay. I have cats. I put a lot of cats in here. I didn't mean to, but when I spawned them, it spawned more than I wanted to. I was just gonna have one, and it spawned a whole bunch. They all have names. 2 of them are named after our real cats, Luna, and then one downstairs is called Gabby. But I have Cassie, Luna, and that one's Sammy. But this is like my entry room, I guess. I put up some potted plants and some chairs, and this over here is like a table. And then in here, there's Sammy, and I have bookcases, but it's not my library. Just gonna put that out because I know this is like the wrong format. I put the library somewhere else. So bookcases and stuff, and then in here, more flower pots and a fireplace, and more potted plants, and then like flower boxes on the side here. And let's see, you can go upstairs.
Can I borrow the mouse and stuff a moment?
Yeah.
One moment. I want to hit escape. I'm changing something over here.
What? You mean just type it in?
Check out my daughter's Minecraft builds. Yep. Hit update. Do the refresh. Not that, yeah, not that part, and then lay that back over top. Okay. Good deal. Perfect.
Okay.
Back to it.
Alright, going upstairs. I also put a lot of trapdoors around because I think it looks nice. It looks like, I don't know. I've used it as shutters. I have used it as other things. Oh, also, you can see that. That's from upstairs.
Where's your TV and computer and stuff?
My computer's up here that I made. This is my computer. Like mouse pad, keyboard, computer screen. This is like a desk that I made. It has buttons, but they don't do anything. Oh, apparently it opens the trapdoor, but that's not supposed to happen. Let's be painting, more potted plants. I don't have a TV.
I thought you did.
Nope. I have like a little thing that you can look out for. You can kind of sort of see my Eiffel Tower from here, but we'll get to that. Alright, then this is basically my giant tower because I wanted something really high that I could look up out of. But
Now-
it's not even that
Now
high.
this is your first world. This is your primary. This is the one that you'll
Yeah.
never delete.
Yeah. I'll never delete it, and it's the first one that I spawned into back when I didn't use cheats. And you can see my Eiffel Tower from here. It's just kind of hard to see because of the glass panes. So this is my tower. I like to look out a lot to see what's going on when I'm in survival anyway. Let's see. Going back down. Alright, so that's like my first floor and my second floor of my tower. This is my basement. I have all my crafting stuff down here and chests full of random crap from when I was playing survival. I also have a dog and another cat. There's Gabby. And I have another little window out here so I can see. Monsters get trapped in that a lot because it's fenced in, so that's always fun because I'll hear like a zombie and then I'll come down here and it'll just be staring at me through the glass. It's always creepy. Alright, now let's see, down this way, I'll get to that because it leads to several different things, other things that I've built. But this way is like another part of my basement. I have a lot of paintings down here. I have another one up there, and another one there, and there. But mostly this is where my farming happens. I have wheat down here, and I have melons over here. I plan on planting potatoes, but I haven't gotten to that yet, but it's going to be over here. But yeah, that's under construction currently. And I also have another door here to get out from, and another trap because I have traps constantly because I think it's fun. Like when I figured out how to use trapdoors, I couldn't stop making them. Alright, so back inside. And then
By the way, welcome to Badger Gaming. This is Badger 1 here. This is my daughter. And she is showing off some of her Minecraft creations. Enough with the commercials. I'm sliding back over having more cookies.
well, you can stay here because they were probably looking for you. This is like my bedroom, I guess you could say. I have just a bed in here because you're supposed to have a bed because that's where you spawn when you die. And just more stuff having to do with like farming and stuff like that. Now further into my basement, I have another dog. I have 2 stagnant pools for fishing. I have this as my garbage can, and let's see, I have painting. Oops, they are very deep. Those pools are very deep. I have
Is that Donkey Kong?
that is Donkey Kong. that was an accident. I was just putting up paintings, and it just happened to spawn as a Donkey Kong painting. I didn't even realize that they had that. This is a fountain I made recently. It's
What'd you call that?
the Weeping Creeper fountain.
The Weeping Creeper fountain. I like that.
I like it. I saw somebody do it on Tumblr, and I recreated it because I liked the look of it. I added my own little detailing though, like right here. And
What's the dog's name?
Dean.
Is there a Cass?
There's a Cassie upstairs. Who's a cat.
Sam?
Sammy upstairs, who's a cat.
Dean, you're a dog.
Let's see. Down this way is my pool that I found accidentally. I did not build it. And then dungeon and my diamond mine. Pool's up here.
Now, is this also the world that you've never found the single village yet?
Yes, it is. I have never found a single village, but I found a pool in my basement.
When you created it, did you have the tab turned on for villages?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I built it out, like it stopped here, so I built it out so it would flow a little, and then kind of built this around so it looked nice. But this was all here, and I have no idea why. There was like squid in here when I first got here. This is okay. So when I first got in here, I noticed that when I was swimming and building out the
I love my girl. She's quite a builder.
when I was building out the pool, like building it deeper so I could fish in it, I noticed that there was one block in the pool that was a lot deeper, and I think it goes to a dungeon. I think I went and discovered that. Let's find out. But I didn't build this. I did I did add some signs.
Oh no! Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty deep one. Did you throw some glowstone down here for light?
Yeah. I also found out that if you put signs, it stops water. But this is a dungeon. And apparently there's an exit this way. So I'm going to go this way. But this is a dungeon. And this way apparently.
Well, nice of you to label it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I do that a lot so I don't get lost, because that does happen often. Okay, yeah, I know where I was going to go. Like, when it said dungeon, and thank you very much. I like the Weeping Creeper fountain.
Oh, thank you very much.
But when I was showing you the pool and it said pool, dungeon, and mine, that is the dungeon that, it gets led to. And then I have a diamond mine down here. I followed his kind of, I don't know what you call it, a template, I guess, for a diamond mine, so that you just keep, like you don't overmine stone or whatever. I have an entrance from ups all the way to the top. But let's see, it's just made out of water. It was when I found out that signs stopped water, so I have an entrance up here, and it keeps stopping you so that you can keep breathing, and it drops you down all the way down to here. Okay.
And the name of this world for her is Apocalypta?
Apocalyptica or something. I don't know.
Apocalyptica.
Something.
Okay. Exit that way. She made signs.
Yeah, I did, because I get lost down there because it all looks the same. Okay, going back up here. And then
I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Badger Gaming.
I want to thank people too, because I didn't actually think that anybody cared about my Minecraft world. Because, I mean, I have fun with it, but I don't ever, like, do anything that amazing, I don't think. That's just me. So, thank you guys. And if you like what you're seeing, maybe you could follow us, because I'll probably be on here more than once. Oh, let's see. Back down here, sorry.
Wait, when are you going to show me the Eiffel Tower?
Eventually.
Now, did you use a template for the Eiffel Tower?
No, I did not use a template for the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
I have these little exits off of this corridor that I built that leads all the way down to a really huge cavern and dungeon. This first one is to the beach, because I figured when... This is the back of the creeper fountain, by the way. But I figured when I got back to survival mode, if I ever did go back to survival mode, it would be good to have a little trail going to the beach because you know, you can get glass that way. So I thought I'd make it as easy as possible, and I built this basically. There's a little walkway here. First off, there's Inky, I think. It's Inky, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The red one's Inky. But I built that from a template, and it glows from all the glowstone I put around it. So that's one thing I can know if I'm like out somewhere and either flying or walking. If I see a giant Inky, then I know that one of my entrances to my house is over there. So this is one entrance. There is a giant cavern down that way. I think it connects to the one that's underneath my house. And basically this is just a walkway to the beach. And that is a lighthouse that I built. I built it for Memorial Day, I think. Red, white, and blue. It's the same pattern that I did for the Incredible Hulk lighthouse that I built for Bill. But, yeah. Yep. Okay, back to the house.
Oh, I saw what you meant about how Inky glows at night from a distance.
Yes, he does. I like putting glowstone on stuff so that I can see it from a long way away.
Where are you going now?
To further down a little bit and then towards the barn where more stuff I built is. This is expansive. I have had this world since my brother introduced me to the game, because it's the first one, probably a couple years at least. So I didn't get it done overnight or anything, and half of this stuff was made during survival mode, and I just happened to make it like nicer. Like these stairs and everything, like there's actual stairs here so that you can run up without jumping every 2 feet, because when I first made this it was just blocks happening to be in like a stair pattern or whatever. So I just, when I found creative mode, I just made it nicer so it wasn't so annoying when I went up and down. There's a dungeon down here. I blocked it off because it scared me. So yeah, there's a dungeon down there. I'm not going to see it right now. This is a stagnant or sort of stagnant pool of lava that I found on accident. I did not build it. I have some stuff down here for when, I don't know what that sound means. I'm pretty sure it means a dungeon, because that is what's down there. And there too, that's another entrance to it. But I put this stuff here so that I could like quickly dump my bags and then go back or build like iron pickaxes or something from being in the dungeon, but I haven't been in there in a while. Alright, getting out of my house finally. We're gonna go this way this time. This one goes to my barn and other things. It used to just go to my barn, but now there's a lot of stuff out this way.
You almost didn't say stuff.
Apparently chickens and stuff here.
You don't want the chickens in the house though, right?
I don't really care. It's not like a creeper or something. I don't care. Okay, so there's another path that I didn't think anything could get into, but apparently horses and chickens can. And this is a fountain that I made from scratch. I did not follow a template. I thought it was pretty, and I made another one by another lighthouse that I will show you guys in a minute. But I think it's pretty because it flows and it kind of goes over and then it kind of just stays put. And there is glowstone in there, so
I saw Sonic.
it looks nice. Yeah, that is my house. That's on top of my house. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the library. But basically, this building right here, I'll show you this real quick and then we'll fly all the way back to the barn so I don't have to walk back. This is a library that I built, not from a template, and yeah. Let's see. Going down, go up. This is library. All you have to do is go up these stairs. And that's my library.
Nicely done.
With paintings and a full library, like how there wasn't in the house. But like enchanting table or whatever. I still have no idea how to make enchants. Like that is one thing I need to figure out how to do. And redstone, I need to figure out redstone too.
You can follow. The world she's built isn't publicly available.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
I don't want. Well, number one, I don't know how to make it publicly available, and number two, it kind of I'm paranoid that something might get messed up if I let people on here, like random people.
Because
Like,
she's had this. This was her first world, and she's been playing on this one, building stuff.
years,
Yeah, a couple of years now.
years.
Wait, was that a Rubik's cube?
Yes, we'll get there.
Okay.
There's another lighthouse I built the same way. That right there is a UFO.
By the way, thanks for checking out Badger Gaming. If you like what you see, if you want to see more of my daughter's stuff as well, please click the follow button. That will kick off the Badger alert system for us. We always, appreciate having followers join us on our adventures, and we appreciate all the love everybody has shown. In just a little over a week, we've hit over 1,000 views already, and I'm sure my daughter are very pleased with everybody showing their love of this. You got a creeper is that a flying saucer?
It's a creeper head, but yeah, it is a flying saucer. It's a UFO. I couldn't make the beacon go down, so I made it go up instead. But
Nice.
it's covered with snow because half of my freaking world is snow biome. So it is covered with snow, but it is a UFO. And then down here is my stable. I have a lot of horses like out to pasture, and then I also have them in here. I just built this a couple days ago. There's another cat in here too. But they each have their own little stall with and name. But they have like this is a cauldron, and I filled it with water, and then it's like a hay square. But yeah, horses. All the horses in the pasture also have names. But yeah, okay. So that's my stable, and then I built a tiny church. There is a fountain here
With creeper.
with creeper and a zombie that's stuck in the water. This is really small, but I just built this. A couple of chairs,
Yeah, beloved, we've got creepers at the door.
basically. And yeah, tiny little church. And then let's see, back up to here. It's Hello Kitty and a Fireflower from Mario, also from pixel art, also from templates, and I just surrounded them with glowstone because I like when they glow at night. It makes me happy. Alright, so this is just a bridge, and it's all glass because I like to see out and look at stuff that I've built.
Is that fire over there on the top of that?
Of this? No. It's
No,
just, it's,
over there. On
No.
top of that castle thing out there.
no.
Looks like fire.
It's not. It's just the way that the sun is setting.
Oh, okay.
But from here you can also see Sonic, because he's awesome. And I have a sign that says UFO. So people definitely notice that there's a UFO. I'll get down there in a minute and I can show you the boat and other stuff. This is my barn. It's huge.
Hey, Turtle, if you've got a world that you wouldn't mind having her build stuff, I'm sure she wouldn't mind joining your world. Although you'd have to probably tell her how, because she's just been playing the single player version all the years that she's been playing it. But you can see she has a passion for building stuff. So this is your barn.
This is my barn. I wanted to be able to have access to animals for food. Basically. None of the animals are named. Because I figure they might, bite it at some point. There's also a bed here. But there's pigs, cows, and sheep. Cows and sheep are in the same little thing.
Chicken?
Chicken, there's an actual chicken coop. This is my chicken coop.
Nice, nicely done.
Yeah.
Now I noticed you didn't go for any of the automated chicken coop stuff where it just automatically collects all the eggs. You like to actually do the farm and ground stuff.
Yeah, I guess I probably would have if I knew how to do redstone. There's that. Let me actually come down here. This is a little dock that I built long before I even had the boat.
Long before you realized that what the hell is that? A pony
It's a pony.
could get out on it.
Oh, I don't care. Those are wild horses. And there's a cow over there too. This is a boat that I built recently.
Okay.
It's just a small fishing boat that's supposed to be an engine, but it's an anvil. This
It
is
looks
where
good.
this is where the captain would sit, like the compass.
And he's looking for some wicked tuna, man.
Oh yeah. So yeah, and you can still see the lighthouse from there. Let's see. This is an ice castle I made originally. Oh, you know what? It's so high that clouds cut through it. So I actually have to turn off clouds to show you guys this. This is an ice castle, basically. It's all lit up. You can't go in. I mean, if you break blocks, you can go in, but no. I wanted to do like the Frozen castle, like with Elsa's castle from Frozen, but it didn't turn out that way. It just kind of turned into like a tower. And I have, it took me a long time because I basically iced over this entire little like floating island. This isn't ice, by the way. It's blue stained glass because blue stained glass does not melt, which is a plus because I don't want to build an ice castle just to have it melt because that would suck.
Well, you have an entrance.
Well, it's an entrance to below. There's like an icicle down here that kind of spans, but it doesn't go anywhere except down into like a dungeon or something that's
Where
over
the
there.
chicken is swimming.
Chicken swimming, yeah. And then I got rid of all of the dirt on it and I made it into stone. Or not made it into stone, but I just like shoveled away all the dirt and this is what was left basically. There's like a little igloo that I made that glows from the inside. There's a tiny zombie right there. That's weird. I don't know what it's doing up there. But yeah, and I put snow on everything. So yeah, that's my ice tower. That took me a few days to complete because it's ridiculously tall. It's the tallest thing I have in my world. Of course, you can't see it from very far away, but it is very cool.
Oh, it's cool because it's ice.
Well, it's stained glass, but shh. It's a secret. It's a secret. Let's see, coming back down this way. This is a flower garden that I made. But we're going to get to that in a minute because that leads to something else that I want to show him in a minute. So we're going to go back this way and I'm going to show you the Eiffel Tower and the first lighthouse that I built. This is a pixel heart in the mountain. I don't know why I put it in the mountain.
Part of the mountain.
Yeah, basically. I just put it in the mountain. I followed a template for that, but the template ended up looking funny, so it's my own personal template. I had to like round off the edges.
I saw Superman.
Yep, you saw Superman.
And
Okay.
the Rubik's Cube and oh, you got Yoshi too.
Yeah, okay. So, this is a Rubik's Cube that I made because of the 40th anniversary, and I'll show you that because it's actually in here. There's just glowstone right here lighting up the entrance. I have a ladder coming up into it, so you can see inside, which is really cool. And I had these signs that say that it was finished on the 19th for the invention's 40th anniversary, which is true because I saw it on Google, so it's true. So it took me, I don't know, maybe an hour to complete this. It really wasn't that difficult. I just had to make sure that it was
God, I've been
symmetrical.
Busy with all that stuff.
Okay. I have these little bridges out here every so often. Oh, and that right there is a Lost hatch. I'm not going to go close because there's nothing really to see. But I made the hatch from Lost. It doesn't open, doesn't go anywhere.
Can I see it?
It just has a beacon. It's just,
Does it have the combination lock or something?
well, it has the numbers outside of it. But it's just this Lost hatch and it has the numbers. I don't know why. It was just like a little island and I built it up and I put the Lost hatch on it.
A little homage.
A little homage because that was my one of my favorite shows, actually the favorite show when it was on. and now it's over, and I'm still sad about it. This is just a little bridge, and I put Yoshi on top of it because Yoshi is awesome. And then this bridge has a bomb on it. And they all glow at night, which is awesome. And this bridge has a ghost from Mario. And let's see, I built this rainbow from scratch, and that's my first lighthouse that I ever built.
Is there a pot of gold at the end of your rainbow?
There's not. There's gold, glowstone, but there's no gold. I also made little clouds, so it looks a little bit cooler.
Do you plan to make a pot at some point? A black pot and put like
Maybe.
gold? Maybe. Okay. Just
Possible.
curious.
It's possible. And here's another fountain I made.
Okay.
Let's see. I have the Autobot symbol on this bridge. Yeah, Autobots are awesome.
Transformers, robots in disguise.
And I
That
have
was pretty bad.
a Superman logo on top of this bridge. And it turns out to be way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I originally had only had any of my pixel art being lit up by the glowstone that was at the bottom here. But for this one, it was way too tall and it was dark at night, and I didn't want that. So all of this is glowstone, but I was supposed to have made it out of like yellow yarn or gold or something, but it's glowstone now, so it lights up at night. This is my Eiffel Tower. It's not that fantastic. Like, it doesn't, I don't think, look a lot like the Eiffel Tower, but I did it from my head, not from a template, and just kind of like looking at a picture on my iPad of the Eiffel Tower.
My eyes have been staring at screens all day.
You can't actually go in it because I have it done up with iron bars. So yeah, but it does say that it was completed on the 18th, and it took me a few days to finish it, and it's 51 blocks high, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, that's my Eiffel Tower. It's not the best thing in the whole world, but I like it.
Very cool.
It used to be the tallest thing before I did my ice castle,
From
which
the ice castle.
you can't see from here. But last thing over this way before we go back to the flower garden.
You got something in the water over there?
I do. It's a secret base. It's like an just in case base, where if I'm on survival, all I need to do is come back here and I'll show you what's in there. This is also diving board because I like it.
Diving board.
And there's a ladder that goes all the way to the water, so I can keep doing it over and over again. This bridge has a minion from Despicable Me and two little mushrooms from Mario. That is the biggest bridge I have to date because it's ridiculously long. And like I said, diving board. This is my little base. It's mostly underwater and covered with water. You just gotta come in here. Okay, so
You didn't close that trap door up there.
it's fine.
Okay.
I don't want to go anywhere. Basically, there's diamond stuff. I don't know why this is in here. I used to have
Gear, armor.
all gear in here, but there's 64 of like every kind of food. There's a bed. There's some glowstone dust. I don't know why that's in there either. And cooked
Emergency
chicken.
rations, basically.
Basically,
Do you have your blue meth in there?
yes.
So you can,
Yes.
you
I
got
have
a
my-
leak. You
my-
got a leak.
I know, but it won't go anywhere. It's fine. It's underwater. It's gonna leak. But that is my super secret base just in case I die or something and I need stuff. Alright, so going back over to the flower garden. This is a bridge that I need to cover and put something on, but I haven't done that yet. I love my world. I also have these little secret entrances all over where like it'll drop me down. I think this is the one that I was telling you guys about where it's water every so often. I think that's that one. Pretty sure anyway. You just gotta break blocks to get in it, but yeah, it drops you down into my house. Into the basement of my house anyway. I'll find it. Give me a minute.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my barn. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Okay, so after you get out of my barn, I'm actually gonna walk down there. Back door to my barn. More hay and stuff out here. it's awesome that it's at night because it
Thank you, Mega. That's a good suggestion.
League of Legends.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Is that fun?
I don't know. I've not tried it.
But basically, it's a flower garden that you would find somewhere, and I like labeled the flowers as to what they call them. There's little trash cans that I made out of hoppers, and there's little benches and stuff that you can sort like pretend to sit in, I guess. I have a hanging glowstone.
Okay, now again, roughly, can you give me a ballpark of how long you've been working on this one world?
A few years at least,
2
maybe
years,
like
3 years?
2 to 3. Because when my brother Mike first introduced me to this game, and this is like a path that leads to my stable. When he first introduced me to this game, this was the world that I spawned in, and it's like a poor version of this, but it looks a lot nicer now. And then a little outlook here that you can see the awesome ice tower, and that is what I've been building for you. Those are each little maze fun things that I've built
Okay.
for you.
All right, cool. Well, guys, this is Bill here, and Badger One, and my daughter Julie. We're going to be doing things on every Monday. We're calling them maybe Manic Minecraft Monday, and you'll get a chance to see her, watch her build stuff. If you've got a Minecraft out there that she could connect to or something, she's never done that. She's very protective of her one world because, again, she's been working on it for years. You know, if you want to hang out with her and talk Minecraft, build Minecraft stuff, you definitely want to tune in on Mondays because it'll be serious Minecraft time with her. Also, if you haven't already done so, please click the follow buttons. You know, or if you like the show or like the idea of a family of gamers showing you what they're passionate about, click the follow or copy the channel and go up and paste it up in your Facebook and let people know. I'm going to go ahead and restart this recording here because we're dropping a few frames. So go ahead.